Hello everybody, welcome back. Day number 2 of our Christmas calendar countdown, and you might have noticed that we are wearing different hats. This is something that we wanted to do for each of the days just to make it even more Christmassy. I've got the elf hat on today, and Rihanna, what are you wearing?
Fa-la-la.
Fa-la-la-la-la hairband. So yeah, for each day, look out for our hats. We'll have a different one on every day. I've managed to find the biggest elf hat that money can buy. Don't know why it's so
Literally
big.
like triple the size of your own ears.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Also, one of the ears is stuck the wrong way round, I think.
No, it's meant to be like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so day 2, 2 new hats. And today's video is going to be the second day on reading skills. We're going to look at the next content domain, which is summarizing? No, retrieval. Retrieval, yes. So another reading skill that's important for the children to be able to master, and it will help them with their reading and also improve their reading during the SATs test as well. So hope you get some value from it. Enjoy. If you missed yesterday's video, it's on the channel. That one was on word meaning. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one, day 3 of our Christmas calendar tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, and we're doing the first 4 days on the reading content domains. I have a new hat on today, and you can see it here, the elf ears. So let's get straight into it. We've been looking at these reading content domains. Okay, these are the skills the children need to be able to demonstrate in their SATs tests at the end of Key Stage 2 and also Key Stage 1. So they learn these right from Year 2 to Year 6. We had a look in the last video at which ones are the most important and therefore the ones we should focus on the most in relation to the SATs test, but also the skills that really help children to draw meaning out of a text. So you can see here that we decided that 2A, 2B, 2C, and 2D, according to the mark scheme, according to how the percentage of questions is weighted, were the skills we were going to focus on. Yesterday, I looked at 2A, okay, which was how to answer a word meaning question. Is a type of question that comes up in the SATs test. If you want to watch that video, you'll find it on our channel for day 1 of our Vlogmas. And today's we are going to be looking at the next reading skill, retrieval, which is 2B. Okay, and this is one of the really important ones because, as you can see from this, there are 8 to 25 marks potentially the children can get by demonstrating this skill, and that would make between 16 and 50% of the test could be these kinds of questions. So let's crack straight on with it. Word meaning then. So what we will do is, with the children, we would teach them a series of strategies that can help them, not word meaning, sorry, retrieval, a series of strategies that they can use to answer retrieval questions. First of all, I've put at the top again, are you looking in the right place? So when you come to answer a question, it will always ask you which section of the text to look in. So are you looking in the correct place for that answer? These tests are timed and we don't have time to waste. So first of all, are you looking in the right place? We'll come on to this a bit more in a minute. And then, what are you looking for? So retrieval questions, children do find them easy to answer because it's right there in the text, and if they know where to look and what they're looking for, they can just pick out the answer straight away. So if we look here, if it's a who question, they're usually looking for a person. If it's a where question, it's going to be a place. If it's a when question, it's going to be a time, which could be a day, a month, a year, or a time of day, like in the evening, in the morning, during the afternoon. And what questions would be, usually the answer would be an object, okay, or an event, like what did the children go to? It was a birthday party, okay. Then once we know where to look, once we know what we're looking for, scan the text. Well, remember, this test is timed. We don't want to read the whole thing, just scan through it, okay. This is another reading skill that we teach children. Scanning is searching a text without reading the whole thing, but maybe looking for keywords. And then finally, we are looking to see, once we know roughly where we think the answer could be, they pick out the answer. We call this retrieve the answer and write it down. So let's see this in action, shall we? Here's a question from the 2016 paper. Write down 3 things that you are told about the oak tree on the island. So, first of all, here's the text that it's about. The Lost Queen. So we need to make sure we're looking in the right place. It says at the beginning of these questions are all about the Lost Queen, pages 4 and 5. So are we looking in the right place? Yes, we are. We're looking on pages 4 and 5 on the section about the Lost Queen. Now, what else can help us to look in the right place? Write down 3 things that you were told about the oak tree. All right, key word in the question, oak. So I know that if I scan the text as a child, search for the word oak, then I'm probably going to find my answer somewhere around that word. So let's scan. Can you see the word oak on this page? If I zoom in, have a go at home, see if you can find it. 20 seconds. Scan the text. Can you find the word oak? Go. All right, time's up, people. I wasn't really going to give you 20 seconds. There's the word oak. All right, ancient oak tree. And then, wow, we found the word oak. So we're close to find this answer now. Write down 3 things, another keyword in the question, that you are told about the oak tree on the island. So I'm looking for 3 things that we are told about the oak tree. So let's scan the text. The tree's branches were bent like fingers. Tick, 1 thing. Twisting and stretching outwards. Okay, they were twisting, they were stretching. That could be a second thing. Until the tips of the leaves touch the still water. So we know that this tree is a large tree. It's ancient. Okay, it's old. If you know what that word means, ancient. It's an old tree. It towered over it. Okay, so it sent an ancient oak towered. What does that word towered tell us? It tells us that this was a tall tree, a large tree. So we've got it's old, it's ancient, it's a tall, large tree. Its branches were bent like fingers, twisting and stretching outwards. So there's loads of points we could make here. And if we go to the mark scheme, it says these are the acceptable marks. It's in the middle because it says it's in the center. It was very old. Tick, we would have got that one. Big, we got that one. And sometimes all they have to do is write down the word big and they'll get a mark. Its branches are twisted and bent. Yeah, we got that one. Stretch over the island out of the water. We got that as well. So any of 3 of these points they would have picked up. Okay, written them down here. All right, the final thing isn't it, on our list was, okay, scan the text, which we found the word oak, and then retrieve the answer. So we write down 3 things, okay? So that's fairly straightforward, but let's look at a different retrieval question. This one is a what, okay? So it's going to be object or event or something along those lines. What were Martine's grandmother's rules about riding the giraffe? All right, well, the first thing I've realized is that I'm going to be looking in a different text for this. So where's the text about riding a giraffe? So I'm going to go down. Well, I know from where I got this question was about this text, okay, which is wild ride, okay? So the second text they would read in the test. And I'm looking for something about... so I'm fine. Am I looking in the right place? Yes, I'm looking in the right text. Now, what are the clues in the question? What were Martine's grandmother's rules? Okay, keywords in the question: grandmothers and rules. So let's search in the text for where it says grandmothers or rules. Scan. Can't see grandmothers. Can't see grandmothers. I can see grandmother. All right, so I must be getting close. Can I find the word rules? Aha, here we go. Can you see it? 5 seconds. Did you spot it? Here, grandmother's rules. Okay. Another of her grandmother's rules was Martin was to ride sedately. Ooh, tricky word that. They might not get that. Okay. So we know that one rule was to ride sedately. Let's see if that helps us out. Any other? So sometimes it might not say no faster than a trot. Okay. In fact, I'd rather you stuck to a walk. Aha. So that's something about going slow was one rule, possibly. What about before that? Because it says another rule. So there must be one further up. The old lady was right. Scan, scan, scan. In search of animals after dark, there was nothing like the feasting of a giraffe riding elephant and foreign to hide it. Okay, so it sounds like she doesn't want Martin to ride during the night time where there are dangerous animals out. So don't ride at night and ride slow. Let's go to the question then. And let's see what options we've got. Ride only in the daylight. No, wasn't that? Or was it? Don't show off. No. Stay in the game reserve. Didn't see anything about that. Keep to a slow speed. Yeah, I think I'd go that one. Ooh, also look here. Tick 2. If they only tick 1, that's not going to be enough for a mark. So no jumping. Didn't say anything about that. Ride only in daylight. Yeah, there was something about Grandma not liking her riding at night. So I think that could be the one. So that's our 2 answers. Let's go to the mark scheme. Let's go down and try and find the mark for this. And we've got ride only in the daylight and keep to a slow speed. So if you'd have ticked both of those, you would have got your mark. So there you have it, guys. Let's just quickly recap those skills. So for retrieval questions, are they looking in the right place? Once again, are they looking in the right text? Are they looking in the right paragraph? Can you use the keywords in the question? What are you looking for? You're looking for a person. If the question is who, then yes. Where is a place? If the question starts with when, it's going to be a time. If the question starts with what, it's going to be an object, an event, okay? Or potentially rules in this case. Use scanning. Scan the text. You don't have time to reading the whole thing again, so scan for those keywords like oak in oak tree, which we looked for, and grandma's rules. We scanned for those keywords, and once we thought we'd found the answers, we retrieve them and we write them down. We only have an hour for our reading paper, so it's about finding that information quickly. These are the strategies we would teach the children to be able to do that. So that's retrieval. Thank you for watching. We can give that one a big tick now because we have covered that. And in tomorrow's video for day 3, okay, of our Christmas Vlogmas calendar, we'll be looking at the reading skill of summarizing. All right, we'll see you.